Hi, hello, my dear children, my lovely kids. So, I hope all of you are happy and you are enjoying my video, and simultaneously you are learning something. That means you are learning very well mathematics. See, I am going very slow. That means the very simple logic behind that. Uh, so, you have to learn each and every method in a properly. If you learn that, then you never forget in your life, and definitely you will be having a thorough knowledge with the maths. And in upcoming days, if you can attend any kind of examination like civil service or UPSC, those exams are, it may be IAS, IPS, KIS, FDC, SDC, KPSC, in that group C is there. There are banking, railway, a n number of exams will come. So there is a big list which is related to state, which is related to central, both. So any kind of examination you can attend, there is no issues, but you have to be have at least thorough knowledge about the mathematics. Because if you go with any kind of question paper which is related to competitive, the questions may not be less than 20 questions related to maths. It may be any kind of methods, okay, which I am teaching or which I am going to teach next also. So that I cannot tell you based on that each and every like the question paper which they are going to prepare. Okay, so I can say surely and 100% you will be getting a maths question without fail. That is the guarantee, because without mathematics there is no question paper in a competitive exam. Anyways, so yesterday was the day 20 and we were finished question number 64. Now we'll change this as a 65 and the date will be 21. Clear? So date will be 21. Question number is 65, which the question is really simple, but you have to use your common sense and the knowledge what you have already learned in my session or my class. So I'll just take you through the question first and I'll write the option. As it is, the same process will follow, and I'll make you to understand with very simple method how you can find out the solution for this particular question. Fine. So let's see the question what 65 says and what is the condition what they are asking. Which of the given number is greatest? Which of the given which of the given number is greatest? Right? Yes. So this is the question. So here we have to use different logic how you can make it which is the great. Okay, I'll tell you very simple idea with simple manner. Even though the first standard student also can understand this. Okay, so just I'll write the options here and I'll tell you how you can find out one by one based on the options itself. So options, he is having an answer. That's why what I'll do is I'll write little this side, left side the answers, sorry, the options. Then it's easy for me to teach you. So A, B, C, D. So I'm just writing with maximum space where I can explain you with clearly. The option A is 98, 78, 78 three times. 98, 78, 78, 78. This is 3 times. Okay. So option B is 87, 87, 87 and 7. Okay. 87, 87, 87 and 7. So coming to option C, 97, 253, 19. 97, 253, 19. So you can just observe why I am writing the digits in a pair and single. It's very simple where you can understand easily. The D is 87, 87, 87, 87 is 4 times. Clear? So we saw the question and we saw the answer. That means option also. So I'll make you to understand how we can find out this with very simple logic. Okay. What I'll do is I'll just write it down with a similar pattern, and I'll just explain you how we can find out from where we can do it and how we can plan the same thing. Okay, I'll just start from the beginning of the process, like a small kids can be understand, and they may already undergone all that kind of activities and they might have learned in their classroom. Fine. So 0, so ones, tens, 0 is nothing but a ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, 1 CR. Fine. So I'll just write it down and I'll explain you slowly. That way you can understand. Ones, tens, 100, 1000, ಸಾವಿರ, 10,000. Ones, tens, thousands, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. Ones, tens, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. Okay. So I'll make it understand very easily which option you can pick up directly. Okay. The option and method will be the different. I'll just tell you how we can do it. So here ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. That means 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 numbers. You can note it down here as a 8 numbers. Okay. So A is belongs to 1 crore 87 lakhs 87,878. Fine. Here option B, how many numbers are there we can find out. So ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. That means 2, 4, 6, 7 numbers. Clear? So the option B is a 7 number. Let's understand option C. How many numbers we have? Ones, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakhs. That means 24617. Again, option B and C also the same. Let's understand this. A and D looks like a similar. 0, that is a ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, and 1 CR. That's a 1 crore. Fine. So here 2468. 8 numbers. Fine. Say somebody they may are somebody they're definitely they're thinking like I'm explaining for like kids. Yes, this is how you have to learn the basics maths. How many days you will spend or how many times you will spend in the basics maths. Based on that you will learn or you will become expert. If you don't know proper, then you definitely do the mistakes, because maths is not easy with like other subject. And as I told, it's a mirror. Also it's a slightly tough for those people who cannot able to understand the basics. I'll just tell you the simple logic. Okay, the simple logic, based on that I can tell you what exactly will happen here. Fine. So you can understand. I'm just changing the operator. I'm using plus and into 3 multiplied by 3 is equal to 9. 3. See, while doing the mathematics you should be very clear what exactly you are using and what purpose for it. Here we are doing the multiplication, then that's why we are getting the 9. Here we are doing the addition, that's why we are getting the 6. Okay, don't ask me why it is 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, so this is totally different. Why different means 2 will be multiplied by 2 times. 2 will be multiplied by 2 times, that is 4. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Clear? So that's why you will get answer same, and the operator, if you may get confused also, there no problem, but answer will be the same. But here if you done the small mistake, rather than mentioning multiplication, if you mention addition, then answer it comes here 6 and here 9, and your entire question is collapse. Your answer is also collapse. You cannot able to do anything because you have done the basic itself wrong. So that's why I used to tell you at the time of you are getting the formula related questions, you should be very clear and very thorough, and you should not have your diversion here and there. That's what you have to do. That's what I am just keep on explaining you again and again the same thing, which you should not do the mistake. See, below 5th, 9th standard, if you have a chance to do the mistake where you can like learn or you can understand, you may have a time. But the candidate or student who is completed is 10 or plus 2 plus 3 or graduation master or whoever, whatever it is, if he is appearing for a such kind of a competitive exam with very higher level like IS, IPS, so such question paper, you may have a very critical questions with all this addition of a operators, or you may get a comma and dots. That time you should not feel bad or you should not do the mistakes. Okay, I'll just show you one more example with the decimal. In decimals what will happen is 100 rupees, then 105 rupees 50 paisa, then 95 rupees 30 paisa. So while calculating you have to do like this. See, rather than dot, if you mention like this, I'll tell you the difference between. See, this is a 100 rupees 50 paisa. This is a 1550. It's a 10,550. Okay. So 10,550 because of the comma, and the same the number it is a 100 rupees 50 paisa because it's mentioned as a dot. So while doing the addition also you should not get confused, and while writing you should be very clear. rather than writing like this, you should not write like this. 10550, then 9530. Then your addition calculation will be total wrong. That's why what I usually suggest each and every person in a different manner, or in this I'll just explain you once again with the different example. While writing single digit or two digit or three digit, I suggest you to do like this: 0, 9, 10. If it is 100, you can mention here again 0. Then there is no confusion. So you won't be having any confusion to do this rather than writing here and there. So that is was the agenda of this video. Okay. So this is how we have to understand and plan. So based on that, I'll tell you what exactly we have to do. That's why I have written here 0, tens, ones, hundreds and lakhs, whatever is there, I have mentioned. So for this question, you can go straight away with the 15 to 20 seconds. I'll tell you immediate answer how we can do it. See, here they are asking the question, which of the given number is greatest. Greatest means it should be more only. 7 is okay bigger than 8. That means 8 is greater than 7. So that means its answer is wrong. So 8 is greater than 7. That means this answer is wrong. So straight away we have removed two options, that is B and C. Both are wrong. Okay. Now we can come to the conclusion. Which is the biggest? 8 is the biggest. 9 is the biggest. So we can say the 9 is the biggest. That means this answer is correct. That's all. Because we will calculate only two numbers. Here 98 is there, here 87 is there. If it is 9 here, then we have to think about second number. You got my point? I'll repeat once again. If it is 98 and 9, if start from the first number beginning, because both numbers are having a 8 digits. That's why I am comparing this. You got the point? So both A and option D is having a 8 numbers. That means it's both are ones here, and I am just starting with the first number from the left side, which is the bigger one, that is 9 is, and 8 here, 8. Okay, 9 is greater than 8. That's why I am just considering this, and I will make this right away correct. So it may take 5 to 10 minutes, 10 seconds for me, because in a such situation, if it is start from 9, then I have to think about this, and once I go with 7, 9 and 8 and you get 7, then I'll make it this correct. Or else if it is again 9, I'll make it this is correct, this is wrong, because this is a 98. Starts number here is a 99. So that's way you have to keep in the mind. This is the quick option where you can do it and solve this kind of questions. So in that manner, what you have to do is, so if you get this kind of questions, you have to just analyze. First, you have to count the numbers. You don't need to write all this. Ones, tens, and ones, tens, 100,000 and all, no need to write. The condition is greatest. That means you just count the number, write it here. 8 is there, 7 is there, 7, 8. That means straight away you can cancel it. There are two options is wrong, because it's not a greatest number comparing to option D and A. So that means it's totally rolled out. Okay. Now you have a confusion with option A and D. So in that situation, what you have to do is, you have to check what is the start number from the left. Don't go with the right, because this is start from a once. Here it may go crore, 2 crore, 10 crore, or billion, or whatever, millions or billion. Okay. So we have to start from the left where we'll counting. Okay, I'll just tell you why we should start from the left. Means it's very simple. If you write 1000, or if you write 1005, so you cannot say start from here, because it's just 5. From left to right, if you start, it is just only 5. If you start from here, if you start from here, we can call it as a 1005. That's why. So mathematics says always, while if you explaining or just telling the final number, you have to start from the left side. So you have to go with the left side and make them to understand. So this is what 1005. So that's why we will count from here. Here 9 is there, here 8 is there. So straight away you can go and close this as a biggest number, and option A is the correct. What is the question? Question number 65. I hope you understood. No need to go with others and you should not waste your time. That's what the clarity and the hidden of this question. And this question is really very simple. If you make it conflict, then definitely it will be a confusion for you. So this is the very easy method to cancel straight away other options rather than confusing with 4. If you remove these two, then you will be having a comparing for only A and D or whatever options is related to your question paper. I am not saying A and D only it comes in your question paper. This may come here, this may come here, wherever it comes. But you have to finalize with the last number. Then only you can understand what exactly the answer is. Okay. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I believe you have learned this, and any kind of questions is comes related to this, definitely you will crack the interview, or you can able to write proper in the examination. As usually I say, you can miss anything in a day, but don't miss me and my video to watch every day at least 30 minutes. If you watch this, you will be able to learn mathematics and you will be expert in the mathematics, and you may not be say, or you may not be scared, or you may not be run away from the mathematics class, and you love it each and every time. Anyways, thanks for watching my Anubhava Sara YouTube channel. So I'll catch you in the next video, that will be 22nd with like question number 66. See you.